And we're back. It's new comic book day. It's another big one. Got some fun stuff in here. And one that a lot of people are looking forward to, so hopefully it's good. My shipments were split this week, so I have not had a chance to read anything ahead of time. But let's take a look, and then hopefully I'll have some in me by Wednesday. New Avengers, that's the last issue of that series. Dark Knight Returns. Facsimile editions continue. Second part, Dark Knight Triumphant. And there's a shiny. Detective Comics. Again, a bunch of the DCs coming out of DCKO. There's going to be changes in the regular titles to kind of reflect the new reality. Two covers there for that. Blue Lock, Volume 28. Again, trying to keep up with new manga again. Capes from the Invincible Universe. I believe that's the last issue of reprints, but I can't remember for sure. The Center Holds, coming from Larry Hama and MD Bright. Again, that's pure nostalgia for me, mostly. Not that it existed before. It's the vibe, it's the style. Conan the Barbarian. Dark Horse now has a monthly catalog similar to Marvel Previews and IDW and DC Connect. So I'm going to have those available as long as I can. Dungeons of Doom. Dragon Quest Volume 3. I got Volume 1 back in the other day. Fantastic Four. That's a regular issue of Fantastic Four. And then Fantastic Four First Foes. Again, this connects to First Steps and the movie universe. Flash. Generation X-23. G.I. Joe, The Hama Files. Again, this is mostly for me, but that's other people are picking them up, so that's good. Godzilla Infinity Roar continues. Green Lantern, it's number 33, but it's also the 600th issue of Green Lantern. I have not bothered to check to see what all they're included. That looks like a blank cover, but it's not. Let me pull it out because I just really like this. This will be on the shelf. The regular cover will not. That's Kyle, of course, and apparently this is the rise of Kyle Rayner. This is a glow-in-the-dark cover. It's been a little bit since I had a glow-in-the-dark cover. I'm leaving the white cover on just to protect it a little bit. The logo, this text, some of this, all this stuff is glow-in-the-dark. And then on the front cover, wow, this is mind-boggling live. Come on, man. Work with me. It's dark. The glow from the ring and the glow on Kyle's chest are glow in the dark. So just enjoyed that enough to do that, and it's just for funsies. Harley Quinn. And of course, a billion covers for Harley. Oh. Shiny. Hellboy Universe, The Secret Histories, Volume 1. This just collects a couple of stories featuring important side characters. Hero Bear and the Kid. This is Volume 2. It says Saving Time Part 1. It's Part 1 of Saving Time, but it's Volume 2 of Hero Bear and the Kid. Hyde Street. IDW previews and lots of glare. Those are the turtles on front. If Destruction Be Our Lot, somebody just mentioned this to me last week. This is a preview ash can. It'll be on the shelf available. I Hate Fairyland. Invincible Returns. This is a facsimile edition. He does not really. Of, I want to say it's like issue 70 or so of the original series, and there's a couple of covers there. They're just reprinting a bunch of stuff. A nice hardcover edition of recently completed Invisible Man from the Universal Monsters line. Iron Man. Statues. It's the new Junji Ito book. Those are nice hardcovers. I just love how they're going to look on the shelf someday. Justice League Unlimited. Again, part of the new That's for funsies. You've seen the meme. I guess the original one. Subscribers, you're getting this one. If one of you desperately wants this, let me know. I get the appeal. Null, again from the Venomverse. Lock and Key, welcome to Lovecraft and Head Games. This is part of IDW's classic collections, I guess. This contains the first 2 volumes of Lock and Key in a smaller format. From Tokyo Pop, Manga Quest History, featuring the Cold War and beyond. Manga Quest Mathematics, Math Adventures for grades 6 and 7. And Manga Quest Science, Dinosaur Adventures. So those just look fun. I hope that I can have a little more education on the shelf for the kiddos. Marvel previews. Again, the previews are usually talking about stuff coming out in about 2 months. Absolute Martian Manhunter. That's another one that people like. What's up with that? I'm not making fun of you. I'm just being weird. From Mark Spears' Monsters line, Midnight Man. That's a one-shot. New Gods, Volume 2. That's of the recent series. The Peril of the Brutal Dark and Ezra Kane mystery. And there's 2 covers there. And then the new series from the Universal Monsters, Phantom of the Opera. That's issue 2, of course. And there's 2 covers there. Little Lee Weeks for your new comic book day. Power Fantasy Volume 3. Collects the last 5, or most recent 5 issues, I think. Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. This is the end of that mini-series. And just a bunch of covers. Sometimes the foils line up, sometimes they don't. Predator Bloodshed. Psylocke Ninja. Hey, that's Wolverine. And Jubilee. Punisher King of Killers. That collects that entire series. Some people like it, some people don't. And then from Marvel Knights, The World to Come, Punisher. There's still more of that coming, I believe. Rogue issue 3. More people were into this series than the last series. So we're going to see. Silver Surfer #1 facsimile edition. Again, this is like excuse me, like 68 or so. Big John Buscema, or I mentioned this with the poster on a previous week, but this is good stuff for me, and I'm excited to check that out for fun. Skinbreaker. I also have it in an omnibus, but that's fine. I can flip through this too. Return to Sleepy Hollow. That might be the last part of that series. Amazing Spider-Man, still part of Death Spiral. From DC's finest line, Superman Time and Time Again. This is just some, I want to say it's 1990 or so. And it's Time and Time Again, and then another story to give you a $40 paperback. But Dan Jurgens and Jerry Ordway and Roger Stern and Bob McLeod, there's just some fun stuff in there that I was really enjoying off the shelf in those days. And then a new issue of Superman where we get to see the new Superboy Prime. It's Jonathan. Since Cal is away, Jonathan's taken over that book. There's going to be a lot of Superboys in the near future in other books. If you're interested, look around. Let me know. And then, of course, this is the star of the week, Superman, Spider-Man. There are so many covers. It's a shiny version of the main. Jim Lee. I'm just going to flip through here as quickly as I can. But I highly recommend you go online and take a look at the covers. I have a couple of people that have asked for specific covers. I've had a couple of people just say, pick me a cool one. I will do my best for everybody. There seem to be a few that are just plain old Superman and Spider-Man stuck together. There are a couple that are not Superman and Spider-Man stuck together. Okay, that's it for that one. And then there are some just, mixed up things. So I'll do my best, and first come, first serve, and all that. So you're welcome to message me, but no promises. Jeff Spokes. No promises, unless you specifically asked for one. And even then, if too many people ask for the same one, we might get stuck. Supernatural. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures. And 2 covers. And 3 covers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder. Thundercats. Tomb Raider Sacred Artifacts. Uncle Scrooge. Void Rivals. Wiccan. Witcher Omnibus Volume 3. That's a special order, but it collects, I want to say it's 3 different miniseries together. There's probably some short bits too. Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon. Absolute Wonder Woman. That's exciting too. And 2 covers there. Yasmin Putri also, their art also makes me happy. World Tree. And Uncanny X-Men. And that is everything for this week. Again, a couple of exciting things, a couple of changes in storylines and stuff. But if you see something you like, let me know. Subscribers, pick up your books, especially you delinquent ones. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.